And welcome back to Pixel World episode number 2. Currently we have built a ton of pixel arts. Obviously the toothless one over there was episode 1. It didn't go to plan, so what I've decided to do is, rather than build it with you, I've gone ahead and built the top of it, and what I'm going to do is, to make it a bit more easy for you to go follow through, I'm going to build the same thing but in front of it or behind it, whichever way you're looking at it. So basically you can count it out with it and you can see, count it out yourself, and if you ever get stuck you can pause and go, oh, it looks like this. Obviously Trot's currently working on an Umbreon over there, and I might do that in front, do one in front of him. So basically what I'm going to do is, basically all the pixel artists here, I'm going to make them about 2, basically make them 3D, so that it makes it clearer for you guys to see it, and if there's an error, I don't have to keep looking at my phone and going, I made a mistake, and counting them out. I can count them out with you and make it a bit more easy for you to understand. So we're going to work on the paw first, because this is one of the simplest ones so far, other than like the banana behind me, which only uses 3 colours. So we're going to start with the rainbow paw, and for that you need black wool, red wool, orange wool, yellow wool, lime wool, light blue wool, and purple wool. Obviously magenta or works too, or concrete's work too. However, I'm going to use the wool just because it's a little bit better. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with we're going to start from the left. We'll do the frame first, and then we'll do the colours. So to start this off, we want to do 2 on the floor, followed by 3 left diagonals. On top of the third, you want to place another 3. 1, 2, 3. Go to the right, up, right, up, right. So you should have 1, 2, 3 of these little sort of like these lines going across. From this block here, from the first block you placed, you're going to go up by 3 diagonals again. On top of this, you're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, followed by 2 upright diagonals. From the second diagonal, you're going to go across 2, you're going to go down 2, and you're going to go up 2. Next, you're going to go and do 2 upright diagonals, go to the right by 1, followed by a downwards right diagonal, and make it 2 of them, so 2 downward diagonals. Next, you're going to go down, you're going to go up diagonal by 2, 1, 2, and go across by 1. 2 downwards right diagonals, down by 3, or 2, sorry. Another go right by 2, and then from this middle block go down by 2. You're then going to do 1, 2 downwards right diagonals, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 to go down from the outside. 3 downwards left diagonals, down by 3. 3 left diagonals, going down, across to the left. 1 up left diagonal, 2 up left diagonal, and then 1 downwards left diagonal to give you the outside shape, which looks like this. Next, we're going to fill in the inside. So from this block here, you're going to go up, left, up, left, up, left, up. You're then going to go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to join up with the other side. 3 in the middle, and then from this middle block, you're going to go all the way up to join at the top. From this end block here, you're going to go up 1, and then do an up left diagonal and go up by 1. Same for the other side, up 1 and then an up right diagonal, and that will give you your outside paw shape. Now to finish this off, all you need to do is the colours. So we're going to start with from the bottom and work our way up. So it starts with 3 layers of purple on the bottom, or magenta, or whatever colour you're using, followed by 2 light blue, then 3 lime, so in the middle here, and then on the outside up by 2 to form a little T shape on the bottom of the paws. Next, with your yellow, you're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to fill in this part here. Then you're going to do small T shapes here in the middle, and then the 4 on the opposite side, like so. Next, with the orange, you can do a little 2 by 2 with a then an extra one on the end. 2 layers in this one, 2 layers in this one, and then the same here but inverted. Block of 2 by 2 with one on the end. Then to finish it off with your red, you're just going to fin the last of this with the red. And with that, you have 100% completed your paw shape rainbow. Now it looks like Truck's finished with his Umbreon, and it looks like I'm going to say that's an Espeon you're working on now?
Yeah, Espeon's blue.
Really? I thought Espeon was pink. Fair enough,
It's
or white should I say. Its shiny's green, but the only blue one I think it was Glaceon.
It's not an easy evolution.
Oh, fair enough. So, well, now we finished that, let's go on to the next one, which is going to be the simplest one. So you can clear all your inventory, and we'll go work on the banana. So you can again, you can use wool or concrete. Truck went ahead and used concrete for this, and all you need is black, yellow, and white concrete. As I said, it's a really simple one. So what you want to do, we'll start on the left again, and we'll do the black outline, and then we'll do the inside after. So for the bottom, we're going to go and count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to do an upright diagonal and go across by 2. From this middle block, you're going to go up by 2 to have an upside down T shape. Then you're going to do bottom right diagonal from this third block on the bottom, and you're going to go across by 4 more. So you have a row of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 upright diagonals on top of the second by 1. Do an up left diagonal followed by a down left diagonal. Go across by 2 with the black. Then go up and left. Up on top of this second one by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 up left diagonal, so 1, 2, 3, followed by 3 down left diagonal, so 1, 2, 3. Gonna go down again by 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the left by 1, down 1, across by 2, up left diagonal, down left diagonal, and then go down by 1. Next, you're gonna have a bottom right diagonal, and that is then the outside of the banana done. So with your yellow, we're now going to go and fill in all this bottom shape of the shape here. Except for this part here, we're going to fill it in just like so. As you can see, that part is all yellow. You're going to take with the white concrete, you're going to go in this middle, the top here, white, a down right diagonal, so you have these top 3 here. You're going to go down with your white by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a down right diagonal, and that's the white. To finish it off, you just need to add the eyes, and that's filling in these 3 blocks in the middle with black concrete. And there you have the slippery banana from Super Mario. It's Trottini!
Yes!
So that's the banana now done, as well as the paw. And as you can see, doing it like this actually does make it stand out really nicely, because obviously it's not just a plain 2D shape. So that's really cool. And you know what, since we've pretty much got the colour. Oh, no, actually, I'm not going to do the Umbreon just yet. I'm going to let you finish the Dratini. We'll do the key next, and all we need is the same colours, just adding orange and purple for the key. So obviously for that the key you need black, yellow, white, orange and purple, concrete or wool, depend on which one you're going to use. So while Truck's finishing Dratini, we'll go ahead and show you we can work on the key together. So we guys have to grab a drink. So just like the other ones, we'll start with the outline, and then we'll go and fill in the colour afterwards. So with your black concrete, we're going to start here on the bottom left, and we're going to go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to start from the left and work our way around back to the right. So to start us off, we're going to go from this left block up on top by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we should have a row of 8 here. From this 8th block, we're going to go to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a row of 5 on top of the 5th block by 2 for a row of 3. Next, we're going to go back again to the left by 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, we have a row of 5 on top of this 5th block by 2. So we have another row of 3, and to the left by 2. So we also have another block of 3. From this 3rd block, we're going to go up again by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, we have another row of 8. Then we're going to do an upright diagonal and go across by 1. And then on top of that one, by 1. So we have a backwards L shape. From the top block, we're going to go across to the right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we now have a row of 14 at the top. We're going to go down 1 and to the right, so you now have an L shape on this corner. Just like the other side, we're going to go down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have a row of 9 there. To the left by 1. Down by 2. So we have a row of 3. And then we're going to go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go from this 5th block here. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 9 blocks, and that is now joined back up to the bottom. To finish this off, what we need to do is this row here above the key, we need to join together by a row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And same for this part here, we need to go from this key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then join it in the middle like so. And there we have our key shape. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fill all the we're going to start colouring it in to have the key shape finished. So we're going to start with the orange on the bottom. So we need 2 rows of orange on the bottom. For the left hand side, we'll do the left hand side first on the bottom and then do the right hand side after. So for the left hand side, we have 2 yellow and a white for the bottom, followed by on the top 2 white on the left hand side, followed by a 2 by 2 of yellow. Using the orange, we're going to finish off the right hand side now, and we're going to go up on top of this 2 by this sort of bottom rectangle here from the left hand side by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we now have this shape here, and then we're going to go on top of the second one with the yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to fill in the rest of this with white. For the top, we're going to fill in the first 2 layers with orange, as you can see in front of us. We're going to fill in the 2 sides with orange. Then we're going to fill in the opposite side here with white, all the way up to the top, and a crossbar 1 at the top. Then we're going to do a ring of yellow, like so. With the yellow at the very top. Finally, with our orange, we're going to fill in the top layer and the right hand side with orange, then the left hand side 2 rows with white. We're going to have a black ring around the outside, like so, and then we're going to finish it off with these last 2 sections with purple. And there you have the key. Oh, look at that, Georgina, it looks so cool.
Thank you.
Now I would show you Lucario, but honestly, if you look at that, it doesn't really look like a Lucario, unless someone says to you, that's Lucario. The Super Mario is way too big to do, and I don't want to be too close to the truck while he's doing Dratini, or else I will throw him off. this octopus is meant to be purple, but yeah, Truck asked me what colour I wanted, and I chose light blue, so now we have a light blue octopus. However, as I said, it is meant to officially be purple, so it's meant to look like that. However, we decided to do it light blue, so it looks better. So again, guys, you can do whatever colour you want for these different ones, but however, for like these smaller ones, which are usually one colour, you can do a random colour. As you see, Umbreon is meant to be black and yellow. However, if you wanted to have him as a pink and grey one, why not? It won't look like an Umbreon, but who's stopping you from being creative? Again, guys, this was episode 1, this Toothless, and looking at it now, it is clearly wrong. But unless someone actually got a picture of it up and actually went, oh, "You've done that wrong," you wouldn't even notice it. That looks great for a first attempt. Bear in mind, I did that one with you guys, so I was doing it as I was teaching you. So, quite a good achievement for a first try. And I quite like it. Yeah, it messed up, but hey ho, it still looks good. And then we've got all these different pixels that are around the world.
Yeah.
So let's see if there's one I can
I'm gonna
do
go
with
to the
you that's
dark one
super
first.
simple. You know what, I'm going to do this one. This one's actually really simple. And for this
I'm
one,
gonna send you a picture of the zucchini I'm doing
I'm
to show you like.
going to do this
We
one while you're
don't.
doing.
They don't have this type of blue in Minecraft, so I've only got like 3 choices. So it doesn't look exactly like the thing.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, looking at that, that's not exactly the same. But the only way you can do different that is obviously like the dark and light blue with the cyan
I
would
know,
be the
it still
other
looks good.
option. But that wouldn't look right. So for what you've done, that does look good.
Tried my best.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be an exact image. As I said, with these things, you can get as creative as you want. So I'm going to do this one while we're doing that. It is another Pokemon.
Oh, I think that looks really good.
So
Don't forget.
for this one, we need. This is going to be interesting because we have got the colour I need. We haven't actually got it, so I'm going to have to use something like that's a similar colour to this.
For skin
Um,
color, I use mushroom.
let's have a look if I actually have this colour or a colour like this.
Wait,
Um,
what color?
it's like a really light orange. Suppose I could do smooth sandstone for it. That would be the closest to it.
How about like clay? Orange terracotta.
Let's have a look. How different to the orange concrete is it? No, that's a bit too dark. It needs to be light. I'll send you a picture of what I'm doing so you can see. So basically the colour I need to do is really... I can get the colours that are in this one. It's just going to be that
Is that a
next part. Hmm?
Oh, it's a Pikachu.
So for this we need black. And I'm going to use concrete for this because obviously Truck's been using concrete. We're going to need black, orange, light blue, white,
A
red,
Charmander.
and
Oh, that
yellow.
white belly bit.
That really that belly bit, yeah.
I'd use mushroom.
Would you?
Like this mushroom.
I suppose so. That does actually look quite close to it. And then plain mushroom, which you can find in
Decorations at the bottom.
decorations.
I'd
Where?
use a
Oh, I see
feather.
it at the very bottom. So next to the red mushrooms.
I use this one for skin color.
Yeah, that looks like it. I mean, it's not going to be exactly the way it is, but it's going to be worth it. It'll be worth a try. So this is what I'm doing with you guys. So if it does go wrong, I apologise. So what we need to do is we start off with 1, 2, 3, followed by upside down U shape. We're going to do an upwards right diagonal and up by 2. 1, 2. Next we're going to do an up left diagonal and go up by 1 and do an up right diagonal. We're then going to do an up left diagonal and go up by 2. Another up right diagonal, up by 2. Upright, then we're going to do 2 upright diagonals, so 1, 2. The second upright diagonal we're going to go across by 3. 1, 2, 3. Downwards right diagonal, downwards right diagonal. Down by 2. And then a bottom right diagonal, down by 2. And downwards left diagonal, followed by an upwards left right diagonal. Then we're going to do a letter L. Mellow Floof says hello Mellow Floof. Not seen you on the channel before, so welcome. From this little L shape, we're going to do an up right diagonal, and we're going to go up by 1. So then we're going to, from this block here, we're going to go 1 with the orange, and we're going to go black. You can get rid of this orange for the time being, because we'll come back to that later. From here, we're going to go down 1, do a bottom left diagonal, down by 1. Then we're going to do another bottom left diagonal, go across by 1, followed by another downwards left diagonal, down to the bottom, across by 2, up, and then we're going to be joining this block to this block, like so. So there is the shape of what we're going to do. To be fair, Mellow Floof, I am using a picture on the website to help me to do this. It's not because obviously I'm still learning myself how to do it this way. So we're going to finish this off to get all the outline done first. So from this block here, we're going to do upwards right diagonal, and we'll go up on top by 1. Same for this side. We're going to actually, where is it on this side? So from this block here, we're going to do a downwards left diagonal and go down by 1. And then we're going to join these 2 top blocks together, like so. To finish this off, we're going to do a downwards right diagonal here, and then we're going to join this to the bottom, like that. And there we have the outline of our Charmander. So, to finish this off, we're going to start with doing the eyes, then we'll do the flame, then we'll finish off with the body and his belly. So we're going to start off by doing the eyes, and the eyes start in this block here. So we're going to start by going down 2 with the white, and then we're going to do 3 with the blue. On the opposite side, we're going to do the same, 2 followed by 3 on top. So there are his eyes. So from this part here, this is really simple because all this top part is from his head is all orange. So the whole of his face, from top to bottom, is orange, like so. And there we go. So while we're on this part, we're going to go over and do his flame, and then we'll do the rest of his body. Before we do that, you can fill in this part here and this part here with orange as well, because they are his hands. His tail is also orange up to this point here. So from this point here, we're now going to go on to do his tail. And his tail is as follows. With the yellow, we're going to go and form a T shape. Then we're going to go ahead and surround this T shape with red, like so. And it's going to protrude the back. Oh, not there, sorry. Ignore that one. It's going to protrude the back like so. So from the top here, we're going to go on top of 2 layers like that, and then we're going to add 1 on top. And there is his tail. Now to finish off with his body, we're going to use the mushroom. or the brown, one of the mushrooms, either this mushroom or this mushroom. There, to be fair, it's quite difficult to say because this is a really light colour orange. And what we're going to do is start with the inner belly, which starts from this block here, and it goes as follows. So it's going to go across the bottom and come in by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have, then it's going to come in. Actually, one sec, guys. I'll have a quick look at this. I suppose then it will go on top of that 4 again, and then 2. And then the rest of the body is orange, like so. No, the belly isn't exactly correct again, but as it is, it still looks the same. Even because obviously on the picture that I'm looking at, his belly does this, but it also does an orange there. So do it this way. Do it by the 2 rows of 4, and then 2 rows of 2 on top. And with that, you have got your Charmander. And I was literally about to do that one, Chuck.
Iron Man.
Yeah, I looked at that before I did the Charmander. So you beat me to that one.
I done 2. What you got?
Well, don't forget, you're doing it without tutorials. You're doing it straight away. I'm literally tutorialing it, so that's why. So as you've seen, guys, again from episode 1 where I made a mistake on Toothless, even though it doesn't, you can't really tell it, to being able to show you how to do the paw, to show you the key, the banana, and the Charmander. I've actually improved quite a bit. Obviously, I'm going to start with the smaller ones, get used to doing them properly like this, before I go on to the big ones in the future. Because as I said, there is going to be a lot more of these coming to Wonder World in the future. And last thing we need is them looking wrong or horrible and messing up the entire park. So in episode 3, I think I'm going to go focus again on some more smaller ones. Let's have a look at some of the smaller ones I might be able to try to do. There is no way I'm doing that one, that's way too big.
I could do it.
You want me to send you what one it
Is it
is?
giant carousel?
No. Oh, I don't think that would be too big as such. It doesn't look too difficult. It just, for me it does, but if I showed you this, you'd be able to do it, I'm sure.
I'll check.
You know, I'm going to do one of these super simple ones for you guys because I'm looking at them now. And they're really easy. Are you going to stream separately for episode 3? 50-50. I might do one last really small quick one now before going on to episode 3 at a later date. I'll either do it later on today or I'll do episode 3 later on tonight. I don't know yet. It all depends on what I do and what my mood is and how tired I am. But for the time being, I think I'm going to stick with doing episode 2 and then do episode 3 separately because that's usually how I do it. I usually do episode 1, leave it for a little while, episode 2. Because I did episode 2 very shortly after episode 1, so I've been talking for about an hour now. It's
I could
non-stop.
build the big ones, and then you could do a tutorial like building off them.
See, that's how we are going to do it. So basically, everything you see that's huge, such as the Dratini or the Ash, basically I'm going to let Truck build them, and then I will tutorial them by doing what I've done with this one. So obviously I built this one first, and then I built it in front. Same as like these ones, Truck built it, and then I built it in front to make them more 3D. Whereas the simpler ones like this, I did myself. So there'll be a lot of chop and changing for certain things. Some of the things I'll be able to do myself. Some of the things I'll get Truck to do, and then I'll just tutorial in front of them using the same colours that he used to make it easier. But I'm gonna go on to do this very simple one right. Right here. And to make this next one that we're gonna do, you will need Mellow Floof. If you ever want to join, in the future, make your own like little pixel art stuff like that. Just literally, if you have a PS4, let me know in the comments down below. Add us on, add myself or Truck on the group, and then we can get you in. So I need to make sure I've got the right colours. So for this, the next really simple one, we need to have black. Oh no, log powder. Concrete. So we need, again, you can use concrete or wool. I'm going to use concrete because it makes it stand out a little bit more. And we need black, light grey, white, red, and that's it. So let's find an actual space where it's not going to get in the way of other ones. Right here. So to start this off, you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, try and get yourself a mic for future, Mellow Floof, just so that way we do, if you ever want to join and talk to us properly, you can. Follow, so then, yeah, that way in the future you're able to actually join in with the conversations rather than just sit. Sorry, this one, bottom one should be 5, not 6. Sorry guys, that was my fault. So you can then do an up left and up right diagonal. Again, we'll go up to the left, follow it round, and join it back to the right, as we have been doing for all the others. So from this up left diagonal, you're going to go up again, and you're going to go up on top by 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So you got a row of 4. Go to the left by 1. Up left diagonal, and go across by 1. Followed by an up left diagonal again, and go up by 2. Then you're going to do 3 upright diagonals, sorry, 1, 2, and 3, and from this third one, you're going to go across by 1.
Pick 3 colours.
Pink, green, and orange.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So then from here, you're going to do another upright diagonal and go across by 1 again. And then you're going to go on top of this and go across by 2. Then we're going to go back down in right diagonal with 2, 2, and then we're going to do 2 singles, so 1, 2, like so. From this, you're going to go down 1 again. So you now have 3 diagonals, but from this third diagonal, you're going to go down by 2. So it's exactly the same as the other
Oh
side.
yeah, I could definitely do that.
Let's see. Then we're going to go diagonally again, bottom left, and go across by 1. Bottom left diagonal, and go across by 1. And then down by 3. 1, 2, 3, and that will join back up with the bottom. So to finish this off, we're going to start with the light grey, and we're going to do it as follows. Actually, we're going to start with the white because the white's a bit more clearer. So for the white, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On top again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's the top. Thank you, Mellow, for the sub. With the light grey, you're going to go 1 there, and then you're going to fill this middle section here in with, and here with 2. So 2 rows like this. These sections here, we're going to go 2 black, so 1, 2, 1, 2, and then up to the side here, up to the top, is full of grey. So this is the bottom of the pixel art, and can anyone tell what that is yet?
A mushroom.
Yeah, mushroom. So the mellow proof, if you add me before you go, that way you can join in on future episodes. And that way, oh, and you've already left, never mind. So to finish this off, we need to go with 3 on the top, and then in this middle,
Oh, I
this
see what
middle
you're
block
doing.
here is 1. The rest of this line is like that. This one here is a white, same as this side. So these 2 points here are white, followed by black, or red, sorry, all the way along. Then it's a full row underneath of red, followed by, from this diagonal point here, a white. Same for the other side, from this point here, a white with red all the way across. However, diagonally to this, so here and here. So basically, one red, one white, three red, a white, three red, a white, three red, a white, and then a red. Then underneath is a full layer of red again. And then directly diagonally from these, so here, I believe, bear with me. Best way to work this last row out is literally this bottom row here is all red, followed by 1, 2, 3 white here, white directly in the middle, so here, and then here. So 1, 2, 3 white, 1, 2, 3 white, 1, 2, 3 red, white, 1, 2, 3 red. And with that, there is the second pixel art done. And again, guys, I did this with you. So, oh, you're doing tennis ball. Stop stealing my pixel arts.
And you're going to do a shield next, I'm guessing.
I don't know. I was going to do the tennis ball, but you beat me to it.
Get wrecked.
So while Truck's finishing that off in this
I thought it was a
episode,
coin.
probably is, to be honest. It's probably tennis ball or a coin.
But now it does look like a tennis ball because of a white stripe.
But yeah, guys, while Truck's finishing the tennis ball or the coin, whichever one it is, I'm going to end the episode here. Some really good work being done in this pixel world.
Considering we only started like an hour ago.
Yeah, 35, almost 40 minutes in. And this world, we made this world about an hour ago, so we've done quite well. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different pixel arts already.
And a few of them are quite big.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
Dratini,
the Dratini is big, the Toothless is
the
big,
Toothless.
and that's pretty much it. The rest are all quite small. I mean, Super Mario is fairly big.
Yeah, that's why I asked you for random colours for ice cream.
Oh, so we got orange, raspberry, and lime, or mint chocolate chip.
Yep.
If I'd realised it was ice cream, I would have said like white or something, or lemon or yellow or something. But yeah, I said I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Oh, look, Touch Truck's finished the coin slash the tennis ball. There we go. So it's quite cool. So yeah, guys, I said I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Peace out.
Bye.